Hey y'all. Okay, I wasn't even going to cook anything tonight. I'm just going to be making me a sandwich. But as I was digging through my fridge looking for stuff to put on my sandwich, I found this bag of broccoli and cauliflower. Y'all, I got this one and another bag of just the broccoli. Put it down in the bottom drawer and forgot all about it. So I've got to use this. I certainly do not like for stuff like this to ruin. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the other bag tomorrow. But anyway, I wanted something really light because, you know, I had the big old fried chicken dinner last night, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and goodness, y'all, it was so good. I mean, not trying to brag on myself or nothing, but that fried chicken, y'all, was delicious. I'm so glad I decided to make it. I hadn't had any in so long. But let me show y'all what I'm going to do with this little bag of broccoli and cauliflower. I'm just going to steam this for just a second. And then I'm going to just mix up some sauces. And I'm going to trim this up first. I want to make a sauce, and then I'm going to just pop this in a casserole dish, y'all, and pop it in the oven and call it a casserole. I have not, I've run out of a lot of my staples. I just hadn't been on a big grocery haul in a while, and I certainly did not want to go to the store today. I have been so busy. I'm working on getting my Christmas stuff down. Y'all, I'm so embarrassed. I have never left my Christmas stuff up this long. But anyway, I've got started on it today. I'm working from that way back here. And I hope to get all that finished up tomorrow. But anyway, I didn't want to go to the store, and I wasn't really that hungry. I still felt so full off eating all that heavy food. And so I'm going to make a little sandwich. And I thought, well, this little casserole would be perfect too. I can, what I don't eat tonight, I can pop it in the fridge, and that way my broccoli doesn't ruin. I don't like for stuff to ruin. I know I've told y'all that. And so anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to pop this in this. I got my water over here. I put about 1 inch of water in this little pot here. I'm just going to pop that in there. And let that steam for just a few minutes, okay, y'all? And while that's doing that, I'm going to get this cleaned up, and I'll come back, and I'll just show you the little combination I've come up with to mix it with. Okay, y'all, so I steamed the broccoli for just about 3 minutes, okay? And so now we're going to mix up this little combination here with just stuff that I had, and we're going to call it a casserole, okay? I still think it'd be really good. So I had about this much cream cheese left, and y'all know this is a staple for me. But like I said, I just haven't been on a big shopping trip in a while, just mostly grabbing things I need at the time. I'm sure y'all do that. So since that's all the cream cheese I had, I had some of this. It's the garden vegetable cream cheese spread, and I thought, well, that would be good. So I'm going to put a little spoonful of that in there, a big spoonful. All right, we're going to do that. I'm going to do a little bit of sour cream. I have just a little bit left in here. I thought, well, that will be perfect for this dish. I'm going to do about the same amount as I did of the cream cheese spread. That way it'll be good and creamy, okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to add a little bit of seasoning in. Let's see. Just some salt and pepper, and not much. This is going to be very simple, but I think it will still be good. That, and let's see. Let's do a little bit of garlic if I can find it. I'm a little unorganized tonight, y'all. It's a last minute thing. A little bit of garlic. And y'all know I love using this on my vegetables, so I thought I'd put that in. I had this little bit of pack here. It's just the Italian dressing seasoning pack. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that in. And then we're going to put some cheese. I have a little bit left of the pre-shredded here, so I'm gonna toss that in. It's not much, not even 1/4 of a cup. And then some that I have shredded up myself. So we're gonna put a little bit of that in, then we're gonna put a little bit on top. Let's see, I think that will be good. We're gonna give this a mix. And then all we're gonna do, y'all, is toss our broccoli in here. I'm not putting any heavy cream or milk or none of that in this. I'm just going to do it like this. Let me get our broccoli and our cauliflower, toss that in. And we're gonna mix all this up, y'all. Just that simple. At first I thought, well, I've got that broccoli, I have heavy cream, I have all this, I can make some broccoli cheese soup. But even still, I thought, I don't even know if I want something that heavy. I thought, I'm gonna make a little casserole and then have my little sandwich that I had planned on having. And I'll show y'all that in a second. It's nothing fancy or big. I may be boring y'all, but sometimes just little things like this people like the most, right? All right, so I'm gonna spray my little casserole dish here. And we're just gonna toss this in there, y'all. And of course, that cheese and everything will melt, and it will help it thin it out a little bit. It won't be as thick. So let's just put that down in there again. And we're gonna see if this is good. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of parm on top. Y'all, the wind is blowing here so hard. Do y'all live in the area where the wind is coming through tonight? They said it's gonna be pretty bad. And then a little bit of cheese on top, y'all. And we're gonna call this a casserole. And we will see. But that's it. You see that? Just don't take 5 minutes to put it together. I'm gonna pop this in the oven. I have my oven set on 350, and I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then I'll come back and I'll show y'all the little sandwich I'm gonna have with this. Hey y'all, look at our little thrown together casserole. It smells so good. I just got it out, and I cooked that on 350 for like 15 minutes, and then I turned it on broil to just let the top get good and bubbly, and it smells great. So let me show you this little sandwich I'm gonna make. Y'all know I had showed y'all the other 0 carb tortillas, just the regular. Well, this is the sun-dried tomato and basil, and I bought these the other day, and I haven't tried them yet, so I thought tonight would be the perfect time. So I have 2 of those out here. Now, I know I love the other one, so I think I'll like these too. And y'all know, since I had that garden vegetable cream cheese spread that I put in the little casserole, I thought, well, I'm going to put that on my little sandwich. So we're going to try it. This is all new for me. Let's see. But this stuff is really good and flavorful, and I really like it with vegetables or even on crackers. So I thought, well, I guess it will be good on this too. So we're going to give it a try. Got that one. Let's get this one. I love good little sandwiches. Y'all know that. I've showed you several different ones. And I love these little wraps, any kind of wrap, because I'm not a huge bread person. So this kind of stuff works perfect for me. Okay. Lay that right there. And then I have some turkey, just some deli turkey that I had gotten the other day. I love turkey. It's my favorite sandwich meat. But you could use ham or pepperonis or anything you want on this. Just no recipe to this, y'all. This is just one of those nights. All right, we're gonna load this thing up with turkey. I love turkey. What y'all tell me? What is your favorite sandwich meat? Now I like ham. I like bologna. I like all of it, but this is probably my favorite. Okay, we got that loaded up with our ham. All right, and I'll just have just regular slice of cheese here. And put that on there. Let me move this over a little bit so y'all can see it a little better. All right, and then let's try to work on this other side here. I think I'm gonna do, I have some lettuce. Now, luckily I had all this salad stuff because I had made a big salad the other night to take over to a friend's house. So luckily I just had it all. All right, so we got our lettuce there, and I had a little bit of spinach left from where I made my salad. So I'm gonna lay some of that on there. Y'all, these are perfect to make stuff, lunches with, for yourself or your kids. With these little wraps, they're so good. Okay, we got our spinach, we got our lettuce, and then we're gonna do some tomatoes. I love tomatoes. All right, let's see. And on top of that, we're going to do some salt. Gotta have salt on our tomato, right? And a little bit of pepper. Okay. And then I have another piece of cheese here. I guess we can add that in too. I love cheese. I'll lay that right there. And then we're gonna put this together. Now you can do mayo or mustard. Now I love mustard. That's typically what I do like to eat on my sandwiches. But I think this cream cheese will be good. Now we're just gonna cut it so it'll be easier to eat, because of course these tortillas, it doesn't hold together as good as bread does, but it works just fine. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Don't that look good, y'all? Let's plate this up. I'm gonna get me out some of this broccoli casserole. And y'all, with this broccoli casserole, I was thinking about it while it was in the oven cooking. You can use frozen broccoli. You can, if you have leftover chicken, like I was telling y'all about the other day, throw you some chicken in there. Maybe you could even do a can of cream of chicken soup if you don't have the cream cheese and stuff. Put you some rice in with it, and you have a whole meal right there. Rice is one thing that I always say is great to keep on hand. That should be a staple, because you can do so many different things with it. And whether it be minute rice, long grain rice, little box of rice-a-roni, I think they're like $1. So it's a very inexpensive thing to keep. Keep you a bag of frozen broccoli. If you've got chicken or smoked sausage, whatever, you can always throw something together really quick. When you're just tired, or maybe your budget's low or whatever, you can always do so many different things. Just get creative, okay? So let's plate this up. So I have my little sandwich here. I'm going to get out some of this broccoli. It smells so good. Now, I know this really isn't ideal, having the sandwich and then this, but like I said, I was planning on doing the sandwich, and then I found the broccoli, so I wanted to use it up. And I think this will go great together. Instead of a soup and sandwich, we're having a casserole and sandwich. Does that look good? Look at that. It's so creamy. It looks, see, you can tell it's really creamy now. It looked like it was going to be dry when we first mixed it up, but all that stuff melts, and it's so good. All right, let me get me a fork. We're going to go ahead and try this sandwich first. It looks so good. Look at that. That cream cheese spread is really good on this. It really just makes it a different type of sandwich. And I love that tomato basil. That's probably my favorite. From now on, I'll probably buy those instead of the regular. Let me get me a napkin here, y'all. That's really good. It's not overpowering. You can still taste your turkey, and taste that cream cheese, the wrap. Oh, it's a good little combination. Let's try this. And y'all see this whole meal, you can do it all in like 30 minutes. Even if you add the leftover chicken, the rice, if you just cook you some minute rice, takes just a minute. And steam your broccoli for a second, whether it's frozen or what. Mix that all together, pop it in the oven, and honey, you've got you a dinner. You got your carb, you got your protein, and you got your green vegetable. Dinner is served. It's that easy. That's really good. Or you could just do it like this as a little side dish or a snack or whatever you want it to be. I love that. That flavored cream cheese really, really makes it good. And this little sandwich is delicious. And if y'all are like me, do you ever just crave something like a cold cut or something light, something refreshing? Especially after eating heavy foods like last night, the chicken, and we have one piece of chicken left, and I had that today for lunch with an avocado, and that's all I've eaten today, so I was getting pretty hungry. But it was so good. It's just not, you don't want to eat like that every day with your mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. It's just a lot. So then something like this is perfect. You don't even want nothing big. But anyway, I know it's not a gourmet meal tonight for y'all, but I sometimes little things like this is the best, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this, y'all. I've got to finish up getting this Christmas stuff down. Hopefully the next time I'm on here, it will all be done. But anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.